Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Raw Radiant Health. My name is Natasha. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really proud to announce that I've actually lost a little bit of weight. I got on the scale yesterday and a few pounds have been released. It's all good. So I'm going to actually talk about what I've done to lose a little bit of this weight. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow though, so you have to wait till tomorrow. Sorry about that. But I was too excited this morning. I went to the fruit market and it's cherry season. Cherries are my favorite fruit. So I saw all these organic, ripe, like beautiful and cheap cherries that I had to go and buy a bunch. And I decided when I was there, I was like, you know, today's just got to be a cherry day. So I decided that I'm going to do a mono fruit day. And since it's Monday, it's the beginning of the week, today's going to be Mono Fruit Monday. And I've got all my beautiful cherries. So I've already actually eaten, like, I'd say another big bowl of these just this morning. So pretty much, let me kind of give you a little explanation as to what a mono fruit day is. Pretty much, a mono fruit day is all you have is one fruit, all day long, nothing else. So for me, it's going to be cherries today. You can have actually a mono meal. You don't necessarily have to do like a full-on day of like eating one thing, but you can actually have like a meal where you just have one type of food. So it can be like, you know, in one meal you can have all apples, or in another meal you can have like only lettuce, or whatever you want. Pretty much what it is it's just a great way of sort of simplifying things, but not having to go to the extreme of actually doing like a water fast or even a juice fast. It's sort of like the middle way between fasting and regular eating, and it's something you can do and still pretty much function. Like someone like me, I like to exercise, so, and right now I need to lose the weight, and I need to like exercise, move around, that I don't really want to, I don't want to do a fast just yet. I love doing fasts, but I like doing them when I'm a little bit less active, especially for the first few days. And right now I'm just, I don't know, I'm not in the zone for that. It might maybe next week, next month, but right now I'm kind of like into like eating still, so I might as well stick with doing like something like a mono fruit day. I'm only going to do one day because I actually have to see people tomorrow night, so I'm just going to do one day of mono fruiting. But you can do like a mono fruit day for 3 days or 2 days or 1 day or one meal, whatever you want. I would not recommend doing this for like weeks on end. I do feel you need to vary things up, but I feel like for one day it's perfectly fine, it's perfectly healthy to just give your body a break, give your digestive system a time to relax a little bit, and just keep things simple. I also suggest for anyone that ever has digestive problems, this is also really good. So if you are like on like a standard American diet, and you eat something that's like really bad, go on to the mono meal. So it really helps. And I also suggest it's a great way of actually sort of, I don't know how to explain it, but sort of what's the word? It's kind of like resetting your food intake. Like I find with fasting and with mono fruiting, it's a way of sort of knowing when enough is enough. Because when you eat just one type of fruit, your body actually tells you when it's had enough. Like if you've ever had pineapple, right? You have enough pineapple that suddenly, like, you know, your mouth starts going sour, and you know, it doesn't taste good. It's almost like when your body's had enough of something, it will, like, the fruit will no longer be sweet and yummy. It just becomes suddenly like very acidic and very sour. And it's not to say that you should be like overeating to the point of getting there and having that sensation, but if you are overeating, your body will put its foot down and say stop. And so it's a great way to sort of reset yourself. So I like to do this once in a while, that, you know, especially now that I'm trying to lose weight. And I found, you know, just a week ago, I was eating a lot of raw foods. Like, it just wouldn't stop. I was constantly eating. And that's all good, but, you know, it's just making me sick. And, like, you know, it wasn't working for me. I was gaining a lot of weight. And I just started feeling like, after a while, when, you know, my stomach is expanding, I'm taking more and more in. And I kind of need to, like, stop for a moment and say, okay, wait a minute, let's take a step back. Let's relax the digestive system, let it catch up, and be a little bit more conscious of what's going in and how much. I think that's a lot of it's about how much is actually going in. So, yeah, so I'm doing a mono meal today. And I suggest too, because I'm very active, I work out every day. I like to go like running an hour a day, or bike riding for a couple hours, or hiking, whatever. So I actually suggest this is a great way of doing sort of like a little, giving your body a break, but at the same time being able to still be active and do things. So if anyone does want to try a mono fruit day, I do suggest, if you do want to exercise, just do it in the morning and you'll be alright. And do it on a day that, if you've never done this before, maybe do it on a day that you know, if you need to go to bed early, that you can. That can help a lot. And just get the exercise done in the morning so that you're all done for the day. Yeah, but you know what, normally, you know, you won't be, if you're eating enough fruit, you won't be so tired. You know, it's not like doing a water fast where you're, you know, just exhausted. So I'll let you know how my fabulous cherry day goes. I can't wait to get into these. And yeah, so have a fabulous day, and I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow I'll be sharing my tips as to how I've lost weight. I've lost like a good 5 pounds, so this is very good. All right, so stay tuned, and thank you for joining me, and have a fabulous, fabulous day. Bye-bye.